Good morning, degenerates, and welcome to another episode of Boring Crypto IO, a place where I read you the boring crypto news every morning, Monday through Friday, just so you don't have to. My name is not important. Let's effing go. UAE emerges as pro-Bitcoin mining destination in the Middle East. Twitter receives money transmitter licenses in 3 U.S. states. Bitcoin is an international asset. BlackRock CEO's bullish remarks. Let's go Bitcoin to the market. Guys, current market cap sitting at $1.21 trillion. Bitcoin dominance sitting right at 50%. Ethereum's 19.2 and 23 Gwei will get you an ETH transaction. Bitcoin broke out this morning. We are going to look at that shortly. I think if we continue to move in this general direction, it'll be a green day. Let's keep our eyes on that right now. Everything looking still a little bit sideways. Solana got a mini pump, 8.31%. Bitcoin what is going? I am not seeing. Why is Bitcoin cash pumping? Someone please explain this to me. Whoever watches this video, anybody who's smarter than me, please let me know. Why is Bitcoin cash pumping so hard lately? Absolutely insane. Outside of that, again, yeah, probably gonna be a green day, guys. Hopefully Bitcoin doesn't suck all the liquidity out of the altcoins and we can get some altcoin moves. Yeah, outside of that, 22% on XEC. Don't know what that is. Neo. Wow, Neo. From the depths, 4.34 on the day, 6.16 on the week. FXS 7.92, 23.86 on the week. Compound 4.51, 30 on the week. Get some big pumps, guys. All right, on to Bitcoin. Big bada boom. I kind of cleaned everything up. We are on the 12-hour. This is my triangle, my ascending triangle that we've been looking at for a little over 2 weeks now. I kept this in play there because I couldn't really, like, people are saying that we're getting an ascending channel. I mean, maybe. That doesn't really, I mean, if you're pulling from wicks, I mean, it doesn't look right to me. Maybe if that's the fake out and this is a candle, I don't know. I didn't like it. It didn't look correct. So I stuck with my triangle. Again, we respected the top of the trend. We broke down. We respected the bottom of the trend of the pattern. And we broke up and we're breaking out again. Again, we're trying to see if this will hold, right? How many times have we done this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times? 6 times? We want to see this hold. Excuse me. Ugh, still trying to wake up. Above this, basically 30,007, 30,008. Which is what I've been calling for since the beginning of this. We need to hold above 30,008 for any of this to stick. And where did I get that number? Well, from back here. Seriously, that is where I got it, because this is clearly big resistance right here. Let me move to the daily. I want to see, because this is very reminiscent of what we were doing here. We kept hitting this 28.9 level and just getting rejected. And we just couldn't get past it. So, I mean, this is looking like a good setup, a good flag. Let's see what happens, guys. That's all I can really say. Like, I'm not seeing anything new, especially in the shorter time frames. I want to see this thing go ham. Or break down, make a decision. We're looking for it to make a decision, basically. A 12-hour. Every time it looks like it's going to every time it looks like it's going to break out, it goes back down into the pattern. So until we see a full-blown breakout and flipping this, let's just call it 30,800 into support, I'm not expecting anything new. There's always a potential to break down to the bottom's pattern and break to the downside. If we do, this is a very, very low volume node, especially in this larger time frame. There's a potential to break all the way back down into this last node right here. which is going to be that 28.9 to 29.3 level. Again, you can't just look at bullish scenarios all day long. You got to look at the bearish ones too. But that's it. That's all I see new for Bitcoin. Congrats if you made money on this pump. High five. Take some profits. Let's move on to the news. UAE emerges as a pro-Bitcoin mining destination in the Middle East. United Arab Emirates combined Bitcoin mining capacity is estimated to be around 400 megawatts, or 4% of Bitcoin's global hash rate. The United Arab Emirates is gradually solidifying its status as a go-to Bitcoin mining destination in the Middle East. The country has established itself as a pro-Web3 destination for crypto-focused companies with over 30 free trade zones and a growing contribution to the Bitcoin mining hash rate. The UAE's mining journey began with Bitcoin miner Marathon Digital partnering with Zero2, the digital asset arm of Abu Dhabi's sovereign wealth fund, in May. The joint venture established 2 mining sites with a combined 250 megawatt capacity in Abu Dhabi. Abu Dhabi has become a hub for all kinds of crypto mining activities in the UAE due to its energy efficiency and status as the center of trade in the country. According to data from Hashrate Index, UAE's combined Bitcoin mining capacity is likely around 400 megawatts, or 4% of Bitcoin's global hash rate. While the likes of the United States, China, Russia, and Kazakhstan are the top 4 countries with the largest share of Bitcoin's global hash rate, the UAE could gradually climb the ladder due to its available resources. I'll slow it down so you guys can see that. As a global player in the energy market, the UAE has shifted its focus from its oil and gas reserves towards solar and nuclear energy. High five for nuclear. Historically, the country's electricity was generated by natural gas, but in the recent past, shares of nuclear and solar are growing rapidly. UAE's electricity demands fluctuate significantly between the hottest and coolest months, leading to a heavy loss of generated electricity. For example, in 2021, the UAE's combined power and desalination plants wasted 20 terawatt hours, equal to approximately $600 million. The gap in wastage of electricity could be filled by Bitcoin miners, With Bitcoin mining focus on using clean energy sources like the UAE could see a significant chunk of its energy coming from nuclear and renewable sources in the next decade. Thus, the surplus from these sources could be utilized by miners in the country. Among other advantages for miners in this country's zero tax policy, this means Bitcoin miners can register in one of the country's over 30 free trade zones and avoid corporate tax, valued added tax, and import duties, a significant advantage over operating in Western countries. Bada bing, bada boom, the United States is slacking like hell. Let me know what you guys think. Comments down below. But the UAE is looking like the place to be when you're in crypto. Moving on, Twitter receives money transmitter licenses in 3 U.S. states. What is Elon up to? Michigan, Missouri, and New Hampshire have granted money transmitter licenses to Twitter Payments LLC, leaving 47 states yet to weigh in. Twitter Payments LLC, a subsidiary of Elon Musk's Twitter social network, appears to have received its first money transmitter licenses after Michigan, New Hampshire, and Missouri approved the company's applications. Money transmitter license allows a company to provide transfer services or payment instruments. This differs from a license to conduct sales in that it is meant to provide consumer protection for businesses that facilitate the transmission of money from one party to another, not just the purchase of products and services. It remains unclear at this time exactly what offerings will be on tap if and when Twitter Payments eventually rolls out. The company applied for licenses in all 50 states, and there's no clear timeline for the approval process. Even assuming a clean sweep of approvals, Musk and CEO Linda, not going to pronounce it, have yet to offer many details. People familiar with the company's plan indicate that Twitter Payments will initially offer fiat currency transaction services, perhaps similar to those provided by Stripe, Venmo, and PayPal. In the future, the company reportedly intends to open the platform to cryptocurrency services. It's also been rumored that Twitter Payments plans to offer its own token with a project called Twitter Coin, and that the company will even unveil its own wallet. As Cointelegraph previously reported, all of this falls under Musk's promise that Twitter would do lots of dumb things, quote unquote. Another way of saying the company would adhere to the modern tech mantra of move fast and break stuff. Jeez. Some of the changes have come across as polarizing at best. Twitter tweaked its site rate limiter, a function that limits the number of posts a user can read in a given period, to a mere 500 posts per non-paying user. The site also recently restricted the ability to view posts to those who were logged into their accounts. This change was quietly rescinded on Wednesday, July 5th, per reports of TechCrunch and Gadget. Interesting. I don't know. I'm still trying to wrap my head around the limiting of posts and seeing posts. I don't get it. People are saying it's going to help with bots and stuff like that, but I'm not smart enough to understand how that works. Someone wants to explain to me, by all means, let me know. Comments down below. And last but not least, Bitcoin is an international asset. BlackRock CEO bullish remarks. The man has changed his tone. The CEO of the world's largest asset management firm, Larry Fink, spoke on BlackRock's spot Bitcoin ETF filing and the potential benefits of crypto. Larry Fink, the CEO of BlackRock, has delivered pro-crypto remarks amid the asset manager applying to list a spot Bitcoin exchange-traded fund, an ETF, in the United States. Speaking on Fox Business on July 5th, Fink said the role of cryptocurrency was largely digitalizing gold, suggesting U.S. regulators consider how an ETF directly linked to Bitcoin could democratize finance. Sorry guys, allergies are strong today. During his time at BlackRock, Fink has often commented on major events affecting the crypto space, including the collapse of FTX in 2022 and rising interest in BTC. Let's be clear, Bitcoin is an international asset, said Fink. It's not based on any one currency, and so it can represent an asset that people can play as an alternative. Got it. Fink suggested that investors could turn to Bitcoin as a hedge against inflation or the devaluation of certain currencies. Yeah, you think? We've been saying this for quite some time. Where the fuck have you been? As CEO of the largest asset management firm in the world, with more than $9 trillion in assets under management as of April, Fink's pro-crypto sentiment could create ripples in and out of the space. Many crypto users on social media reacted positively to Fink's interview, with at least one suggesting his words could cause the price of certain assets to surge in what the user called the Fink pump. All right. At the time of publication, the Bitcoin price was 30,473, currently sitting at 31,200, having dropped by roughly 1% in the previous 24 hours. Under Fink, BlackRock has attempted to launch a spot BTC ETF with cryptocurrency exchange Coinbase acting as a surveillance partner. We know this. We have been covering this. It's unclear if the Securities and Exchange Commission will approve the investment vehicle given its track record of rejecting all previously filed spot Bitcoin ETF applications to date. We shall see. Let me know if you guys think the BlackRock ETF is going to get approved. Comments down below. All right, going to Bitcoin one last time before we run away from this computer. Currently, 31,199. Will this big green candle hold? Let's jump to the 1 hour. It's looking positive, but it looked positive over here. Looked positive over here. Looked positive over here. I don't know, man. I wish I could tell you guys what it's going to do, but I'm just waiting it out right now and seeing what's going to happen. All right. But that's all I got for you guys today. Per usual, if you enjoy the content I provide for you here every day, Monday through Friday on Boring Crypto IO, please by all means subscribe to the channel. Turn on the bell for notifications so you know when I do post a video. Watch the videos, like the videos, share the videos on all of your social platforms. Please, it helps. Let's grow. Let's get big and strong together. I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning. I am out of here.